Okay, everyone, now it's time for Green Hill Zone.
Yeah, everyone says it's very bad. I don't know why I'm still holding the controller.
Because we just finished the multiplayer, but we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah. We don't record these disclosed. What are you talking about?
So, everyone says this is terrible. I don't really care. I think it's fucking awesome.
It's just a little side thing, you know? It's not...
It's not that offensive to me. I thought personally when I was a little kid, my grandma, unfortunately, bought me a lot of game guides. And Sonic Adventure 2 Battle was one of them. Specifically Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And you should put the headphones on for half a second, Christian, so you can hear the remix. But,
I heard the remix.
yeah, but I just want to get your opinion on it. But, the guide did say there was a secret for getting 180 emblems. It didn't tell me what it was, though, so for the longest time, it was still a secret for me. Even though I had a guide. It just said, get all 180, you'll get a special, special thing. And I finally did, after 10 years, but by then I'd been on the internet and I figured out what it was. But it still didn't make it any less cool to me. I think this is freaking awesome.
I'll say this about Green Hill Zone's music, at least, is that it kind of suffers from the same thing as World 1-1. I've heard it so many freaking times, I just don't like it anymore, you know?
Really?
I hate World 1-1 so much. Because every single version has a remix of it, and it bothers me.
Oh, let me see if I can do the damn thing I was trying to do before.
What are we trying to do?
I remember in a part. There we go. I was trying to get him to do that.
I'll say this. The only version of World 1-1 I actually like is Sunshine's Acapella. It's freaking awesome. But
You can't hate that one.
no. But there aren't very many versions of Green Hill Zone I actually will enjoy listening to, and this is really no exception. Actually, I can't really think of one I actually like.
Generations?
I didn't like Green Hill Zone in Generations.
But you're just kind of sick of Green Hills at that point?
I am very sick of Green Hill
Wait,
Zone.
what's this one?
I would have. I mean, I understand it's Generations. You have to have Green Hill Zone, but I would have liked anything else. Like maybe give us like Starlight Zone. I don't know. Not Marble. Anything but Marble. Labyrinth Zone in 3D.
And I will say this, I've only ever gotten an A rank on this stage one time. It's really fucking hard to do. So there you go.
Just made it.
You know what I really think my problem with Generations is?
Yeah.
There were a lot of levels they couldn't do. Like anything constrained in the cave, they couldn't really do. Because you have to make a 3D out of that, and it's very hard to do a good 3D stage in a cave.
Yeah, it would have been cool to have some of the other stages. I still say Generations is like DLC the game not done.
Oh yeah. No, I would have loved to see them do Metal Harbor with Adabat's textures that do it better, and not as slideshow.
Alrighty. So, Christian, since we're just kind of sitting here, this is, the end of Sonic Adventure 2, last thing we're going to be doing. What are your overall thoughts on the game? Fuck
It is good. I like Adventure 1 more overall, but it's good. You should just cut it as, it was good.
That reminds me before, we said something about the fact that in one of the parts way a long time ago, Bill was just like, that would be your Christian's review channel if you ever have one. It's good. It's game.
It is good.
2-word reviews. No, I think, in terms of a 10th anniversary game, for Sonic the Hedgehog, it does what it was supposed to quite nicely. People can sit there and argue all the time that Sonic and Shadow have the best stages in the game because they're the ones that are closest to Sonic. But you know what? I have fun with I have fun with all the fucking different modes in the game. I think all the gameplays are just fine. Not great, but just fine. If I go here, as you can see, I did everything,
Yeah.
Look how much total time I've spent on this game.
Hey, I still beat that in Skyrim.
But, still, Christian, it took me 10 years to 100% this game. I had to have been enjoying it
Yeah?
through that somewhere.
What's the longest amount of time you spent playing a game?
What?
What's your highest record in hours in a game?
Fuck if I know.
Probably this, actually.
Maybe. But that's the thing is, though, Christian, remember, this is also on your memory card, not on my memory card. I just copied it.
That's
So,
true.
it may not even... And I spent multiple time on different save files on different memory cards. So, I say 10 years total because it's just how long it took me to 100% the game.
Yeah. Anyways.
But...
It's good. That's what we're both saying.
But I will say, obviously, I can defend that. I can say I like the treasure hunting because I already understand the mechanics. I like the shooting stages because I already understand the mechanics. For someone that's never played it before, just picking it up and playing it, I think, yes, it could have been so much better. But I'm not going to sit there and say it's the worst thing ever. But definitely, there are better games. I will say, obviously, for Knuckles and Tails in Sonic Adventure, I find that better.
Yeah, I think...
But I think Big drags the game way too fucking down.
I think really my only problem with this game is the treasure hunting. That's the only thing I don't like.
More specifically, Rouge for me. Rouge's treasure hunting, besides Dry Lagoon, just gets too gimmicky too quickly.
I don't find either one very fun. Like, that's the thing about Adventure 1, is that most of the treasure hunting levels were very small. They were just one portion of Sonic's levels.
So, what about Dry Lagoon and Wild Canyon? You find them okay?
I find Wild Canyon alright. Dry Lagoon, I think the going underwater and moving through different areas kind of gets a little boring, but I like the really basic area of Dry Canyon.
So, level design...
Did I say Dry Canyon?
Level design aside, though, Christian, what would you say... Would you say that... do you care that they're doing treasure hunting in particular, rather than platforming?
Nah.
That part never bothered me, honestly.
No, 'cause it really it fits the two of them, but we've been talking for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, but it... Fuck it, we're never coming back to this, so why not?
I think we talked about this during the credits of the final part.
I don't remember. Anyway, but yeah, that was SA2. The next Sonic game we go to is Heroes. And God help us, that's going to take forever. Alright, we're done.